Hello students, I am Harshala Datte, Senior Lecturer of Department of Computer Engineering. In this video lecture, I am going to teach you circular linked list. The unit outcome is to develop the algorithm to traverse the circular linked list. The learning outcomes of this video lecture are: after learning this video lecture, you will understand definition of circular linked list, memory representation of circular linked list, understand the operation on circular linked list like traverse, insert, delete and search. In this, we are going to perform two types of insert operation: insertion at beginning, insertion at end, and two types of delete operation: deletion at beginning and deletion at end. And advantages of the circular linked list and disadvantage of the circular linked list. So, this is the definition for the circular linked list. Circular linked list is a collection of the node where each node having the two parts, data and a link, where data stores the data value, whereas link stores the address of the next node. This is same as a single linked list, only there is a one change that in single linked list we store here at link part of the last node contains null value, whereas in circular linked list we store the in link part of the last node we store the address of the first node to make the circular path, that is from start last to first node. This is what the memory representation. If this is a circular circular linked list of 3 node 10, 20, 30. Address of 10 is 100, 20 is 500, 30 is 200. So how you store this node in a memory? See here, first node is what? 10. So at the 100 location we store 10 and along with the address of the next node. Next node is 20. So address of 20 is 500. So we store here 500. From this we jump to the location 500. At 500 we found the data 20 along with the address of the next node. Address of the next node is what? 200. So here is 200. So we jump to the 200 location. There is what? 30. Data is 30 and the address is what? 100. So 100 is the address of the first node of the circular linked list. So we again go to the first node. This is how the circular linked list store in a memory. This is structure of the node. Same, it is the same structure node like a single linked list, which having the one data part and one link part. Pointer link having the data type as a struct node. These are the operation that we are going to see on the circular linked list: insertion at beginning, insertion at last, deletion from beginning, deletion from last, display and the search. So now we are going to see the insert, delete, display and search function on the circular linked list. So we are going to perform insert operation at beginning and at last. Also we are going to perform the delete operation at beginning and at last. So let us see the insertion at beginning in a circular linked list. So there are two cases, empty and not empty. For insertion at beginning and insertion at last, the empty case will be same. So I am going to explain it once only. So logic is also same, code is also same for insertion at beginning and insertion at end for the empty case. So this is the empty circular linked list. You can see that the head is a pointer which points to the first node of the circular linked list. So it contains the null, and link part of the last node contains the address of the first node, which is also null. So this is a begin insert function. Now we are going to insert the number 40 in this empty circular linked list. So see, we require here struct pointer. This is a function name begin insert. We require struct node, pointer ptr and pointer temp. So I am taking this to pointer here. Then ptr is equal to struct node malloc size of struct node. So we create at this line, at malloc function line, we create one node whose name is what? ptr. So we are going to make this one node whose address is ptr. So let us take an example that address is 200. So address is 200 here, and we create one node, and now ptr contains the address 200 at this line. Next, if ptr is equal to null, when ptr is null, at ptr at this line we are allocating the memory to the one node. So if your memory is full, then only this will happen. So in case of linked list, when overflow occurs when your computer memory is full. So this will not happen usually. So we come here else. So if enter a node to be enter a node data. So what we are going to insert? It is 40. So we insert 40. So item now stores the value 40. So PTR of data is equal to item. So this is the data part. This is the link part. So PTR of data is what? 40. So we put here 40. Next is what? Next line we completed this line. Now if head is equal to null, is head is null? Yes, head is null. So head is equal to PTR. So wherever is head PTR, we adjust head. So now head and PTR both contains what? 200. Of course after insertion first node will be this. So head is pointing here. Then we are not going to perform this else part because our condition is satisfied. Then we print what? Node is inserted. So see, the node is inserted, but head is equal to PTR. PTR of next is equal to head. So PTR of next is equal to head. We are adjusting head is equal to PTR, and PTR of next is equal to head. So PTR of next. So in this link, we are going to store the address of the head. So what head contains? Head is contains 200. So you are copy this 200 here. So after copying this, this will point to itself only like this. This is how insertion is take place. First we check whether PTR is null. PTR was not null. Then we get the data. We store it into item. Then PTR of data is we put item 40 here. After if head is equal to null, yes, head was null. So we put head is equal to PTR. Now head and PTR both is having 200. Then PTR of next is equal to head. Why? Because of this line we make this circular linked list. The link part of the last node contains address of the first node. Since 40 is the first node and the last node, so address of the 40 is copied into the link part of the 40 only. So this is the first case of beginning insert. Let us see the second case. So this is the same function for the beginning insert in the circular linked list. So this is what the not empty linked list. You can see that 10, 20, 30 there are three nodes in the circular linked list. First node address is 100, 200 and 300. Head contains address 100. Link part of the 10 contains 200. Link part of the 20 contains 200. And the link part of the 30 contains what? 100, because it points to the first location, first node. So it follows the circular path. There is no null in the link part of the last node. Instead of this, we have stored the address of the first node in the link part of the last node. So this is the same linked list. Now we are going to insert the 40. So we are going to insert at the beginning. So beginning means what? Here we are going to make the insertion. So how? We will see this with the help of the function. Now see. Struct node pointer PTR and pointer temp. So we require PTR and temp over here. This is the linked list before insertion. This will become the linked list after the insertion. Now see, after this is the line PTR is equal to struct node pointer malloc size of struct node. So at this line we are going to make one node having address anything. I write here 600. So now this is a PTR. How we point PTR over here? So now address is what? PTR address is what? 600. Now next line. Is PTR is null? No, PTR is not null. PTR is having what? 600. So we come here. Enter the node data to be inserted. Node data is what? 40. We want to insert the 40. So item stores the value 40. So PTR of data is equal to item. So we store 40 into the PTR of data. After that, is head is equal to null? No, head is not null. Head is having what? 100. So we come to the else part of this if, that is, this is the else part. So see, temp is equal to head. So where is that head pointing? We point the head temp also. Now temp and head both contains the address 100. Next line is what? While temp, there is only one line in a while loop. To temp is equal to temp of next. While temp of next is not equal to head. Temp is equal to temp of next. Temp of next is what this? That is what 200. Address of 20 is head is equal to head. Our head is containing what? 100. Is 100 and 200 equal? No. So we shift temp here. Again we check. Again we go to the while loop. Temp of next is not equal to head. Temp of next is equal to head है क्या means temp of next is not equal to head. Temp of next is what? 300. It stored the address of the 30 and head is having 100. 100 and 300 are the same? No. We again shift the temp here. Again we go to the while loop. Temp of next is having what? 100 and your head is having 100. So this condition is satisfied. Temp of next is equal to head now. So we come here. PTR of next is equal to head. PTR of next is equal to head means what? One line will come here. PTR of next is equal to head means what? We copy 100 here so that this line comes. Then temp of next is equal to PTR. Temp of next means this. Now it has what? 100. So temp of next is whatever store in a PTR, store in the temp of next. What store in a PTR? It is 600. So store 600 here. So after storing 600 here, your link will form like this. Now temp of link is equal to PTR. Temp of link is equal to PTR. So we store the address of the new node 40 here. That is 600. After that, head is equal to PTR. We adjust head to here. Why? Because after insertion, your 40 is your first node. So we head is always pointed to the first node. So we shifted head here. So this is how the insertion take place at the beginning. See, this was your before insertion. This is your after insertion. After insertion, node is inserted 40. Also head points to the 40 and the link part of the 30 contains now address of the 4 instead of address of the 10. So this is the second case of the insertion at beginning in a circular linked list. Now we will see the next operation, that is insertion at end. So insertion at end is also having the two cases, empty and not empty. If you see that the empty, if head is equal to null, this is the same logic that we have seen in the this function. So till now this function is same, insertion at beginning and insertion at end. Now we will see. This is only changes. So we are going to see this, how it happens. So we are focusing on a non-empty case. So this is a linked list, 10, 20, 30 circular linked list, whereas the link part of the last node contains address of the first node. Now we are going to insert 40 at the end, means here. How we will insert it? We will create one node, then we will copy that address here, so it will point to this node. Then in the link part we copy the address of the first node. Now we are going to see how it happens with the help of the function. Now see, this is the last insert function. Here we first declare two variable, pointer PTR and pointer temp. Then PTR is equal to struct node. At this line we create one node whose name is what? PTR. Let us say the new address is 700. And you can take any address. So after that line we check if PTR is equal to null. When PTR is equal to null, if your memory is full, your memory is not full, so you come here at the else part. Again, enter the data you want to insert. What you want to insert? 40. So we store 40 in the item at this line. Next, PTR of data is equal to item. PTR, data part of PTR will contain the item. Item is what? 40. So we insert 40. After that we check whether it is a first node or not, whether your linked list is empty or not. If head is equal to null, is head is null? No, head is having what? 100. So your control comes over here again. Temp is equal to head, so temp will become to head. Now this while loop takes you to the last node. How? See, is temp of next is equal to head? Temp of next is what? 200. Is it head? No. 200 and head is having 100. Are they same? 200, 100? No. So we will shift temp is equal to temp of next. Now temp point here. Now temp is having 200, head is having 100. We again go to the while loop. Is temp of next is equal to head? Temp of next is what? 300. Is 300 and 100 are same? No. We again shift temp by the 1. Again we check. Is temp of next is equal to head? Is not equal to head. Temp of next is what? 100. And your head is 100. This is what? Equal. So temp of next is equal to head. So we break the while loop and control comes over here. So temp of next is equal to PTR. Temp of next means what here? Actually now it is store what? 100 here. So what we at this line we store what? PTR address. PTR is what? 700. So 700, copy 700 into temp of next. Temp of next means what? This part. So if you copy 700 here, automatically this link will be formed. After that, PTR of next is equal to head. PTR of next. Now PTR of next is contain nothing, but at this line PTR of next is equal to head. Means head is contain 100. We are going to copy here 100. So it will automatically create link like this. So this is how the insertion happens at the last. See, we create one node 40. Then we store the address of the first node in the link part of the newly created node, and we whatever the node that was last, we store the newly created node address into the link part of the previously last node, that is here. So this is how the insertion takes place at the last. Next operations performed on the circular linked list is delete. So this is a delete operation. Again in delete also, delete at beginning and delete at last. We are going to see two function, deletion at beginning and deletion at last. In both function, the first case is same if it is empty. Empty means what? If it is not empty, if the circular linked list has only one node. Why? Because if you delete the node which is the last node, means if your circular linked list only having the one node, then your circular linked list will be empty. So we are going to see this case. So this is a function for the delete beginning delete. So if circular linked list has only one node, see this is the one node only, head is having 100, this is the 10, and the link part of the node contains the address of itself. Why? Because there is only one node. So it is the first node and it is the last node. So we will see how this node get deleted. So if I want to delete, so we are going to delete the node 10. Now see, if head is equal to null, is head is null? No, head is not null. So we come here. If head of next is equal to head, head of next is what? Head of next is having equal to what? Head. Same, head of next is having 100 and head is also having the 100. So this condition is satisfied when there is only one node. So if it is, then we control come over here. Head is equal to null. We keep what? Head is equal to null. And when head is equal to null, means your starting address is null, then your linked list becomes empty. Your linked list is empty. And then free head. So we are going to free this head. Message is deleted. And print node is deleted. So this is what the condition for the empty. This is what the condition. This is the code to delete the node which is the last node of the circular linked list. Now we are going to focus this code in a case 2. So if your linked list is not empty and you want to delete the element from the beginning, deletion and beginning, and your linked list is not empty, 10, 20, 30. We are going to perform deletion at beginning, so 10 will be deleted. How? 10 will be deleted and we copy the, after deleting 10, 20 will be your first node, right now? So we are going to copy the address of 20, that is 200 here. Now what here stores? It is 100, address of the 10. But after deleting 10, we are going to store here 200. Also head will point here because head always points to the first node of the linked list. We are going to see this with the help of the function. So begin delete. So again we check, we require one pointer. pointer PTR. Is head is equal to null? No, head is not null. Head is having what? 100. So control come over here. Is head of next is equal to head? Head of next is what? 200. You can see na, head of next is what? 200 and head is what? 100. Are they same? 100, 200? No. So we come here. Now see, line by line. PTR is equal to head. So we adjust PTR to the head. Now PTR and head both contains the address 100. While PTR of next is not equal to head. PTR of next is what? 200 and head is what? 100. Are they equal? 100 and 200? No. So we come here. It is not equal to head. So PTR is equal to PTR of next. So PTR will shifted here. Now PTR is having 200 whereas next of the PTR contain 300. Again we check. Each PTR of next is not equal to head. PTR of next is what? 300 and your head is 100. Are they same? No. Again we shift PTR here. Again we check. Is PTR of next? PTR of next is now what? 100 and your head is 100. Are they equal? Yes. So control come over here. Now see, PTR of next is equal to head of next. PTR of next, pointer of next is equal to what? Head of next. What store in a PTR of next? It is 100, address of this node. At this line, what we are saying, head of next. Head of next is what? 200. So we are going to store 200 over here. Because of this is going to be happen. PTR of next is equal to head of next. PTR of next is what? Now 200. We are copy the head next address. Head next address is the 200 here. So after copying here, it will point to the node 20. Then next line is what? Free head. This is the actual deletion. So we are going to delete the node which is pointed by the head. Then head is equal to PTR of next. Then head will point to the PTR of next. PTR of next is what? 200. So head will point here. So this is how the actual deletion take place. Deletion from the beginning with the help of this code. Now next we are going to see the deletion at end. So in deletion at end there are again two cases. If the node to be deleted is the last node, means single linked list, circular linked list is having only one node, and second case if it is not empty. So if you see carefully that the begin delete and the last delete code was same till this. Only this part changes. So first case was logic was same. So we are moved to the second case, that is not empty. So we are going to perform what? Deletion at the last. So this is a function. We are going to say that deletion at last means what? You are going to delete the last node, that is 30. So after deleting 30, 20 will be your last node, and the link part of the last node contains address of the first node. Now link part of 20 contains address of 30, that is 300. After deleting 30, it will contain address of the first node, that is what? 100. So we are going to copy here 100. See how this happened with the help of the function. So here struct node pointer PTR and pointer pre-PTR. We require two pointer PTR and previous PTR. They are both following each other. Now see, is head is equal to null? No, head is what? 100. Our control comes here. Is head of next is equal to head? Head of next is what? 200 and head is 100. Are they 100 and 200 equal? No. When it get equal if there is only one node. So this condition is also not satisfied, so we come here. Now we are going to see one by one, line by line. PTR is equal to head. So now PTR and head both contains the address 100. While PTR of next is not equal to head. PTR of next is head. PTR of next is what? 200 and head is 100. 100 and 200 are same? No. So pre-PTR is equal to PTR. So we adjust pre-PTR here. Then PTR is equal to PTR of next, means PTR we are putting PTR here. Now PTR is having 200, pre-PTR and head is having 100. We again go to the while loop. PTR of next is equal to head. PTR of next is what? 300. Is it equal to head? 300 and 200 are equal? No. We again pre-PTR is equal to PTR means whatever in the PTR, what is it? 200. Copy it into pre-PTR. So pre-PTR will point here. Then PTR is equal to PTR of next. Then PTR is adjusted here. Now pre-PTR are having 200 and pointer PTR containing 300. Again we go to the while loop. Its PTR of next is not equal to head. PTR of next is what? 100 and your head is 100. Now they are same. PTR of next is also 100 and head is also 100. Why this is while loop? While loop is move PTR to the last node. While we are going to the last node because we are going to perform the deletion from the last. That's why we have to first go to last node. So this condition will move you to the last node. Now a control comes here. Pre-PTR of next is equal to PTR of next. Pre-PTR of next now having what? 300. So we copy in this what? PTR of next. PTR of next is having what? 100. So we copy 100 here. After copying 100, this will happen. And this will get deleted. This is overwritten. Now at this line, you copy the 100 in the next part of the PTR. Address of the first node in the next part of the pre-PTR. Next, free PTR. Whatever, where is the PTR is pointed, free it. Means this is the actual deletion. And print node is deleted. This is how the deletion from the last is happen. So now we will see the next operation, that is searching. Searching on the circular linked list. So this is a function for the search operation. So for searching we are having the two cases. One, your node will be found, and second case is your node is not found. So here in circular linked list there are three nodes, 10, 20 and 30. Let us search the 30, is it present or not in this case 1. So this is a function. We will see this function line by line. So struct node pointer PTR. So we will take one pointer PTR. This is circular linked list. So if PTR is equal to null, PTR is null. No, PTR is. Oh, sorry. Now control comes to the here after declaration part. Control comes here. PTR is equal to head. So whatever in the head, copy it to the PTR. So head is having 100. So PTR is also having the 100. So now both PTR and head is having the address 100 and pointed to the first node, that is 10. So is PTR null? No, it is not null. If it is null, then your linked list will be empty. So it is not null, so we come at this else part. This is the whole else part. We will see one line by line. Enter the item which you want to search. You want to search for 30. So you are going to store the 30 into the item. Then we are going to check. If the head of data is item, head of data is what? 10. Your item to be searched is 30. Are they same, 30 and 10? No. So we go to this else part. This is the whole else part of this else. So PTR is equal to PTR of next. So we point PTR here. Now PTR is having 200. So is PTR is equal to head? PTR is not head. So we come inside this while loop. So while loop is from this to this. Okay. So if PTR of data is equal to item, PTR of data is what? 20 and your item to be searched is what? 30. Is it equal? No. So we come here. What? PTR is equal to PTR of next. We point PTR here. Again we go to the while loop. Okay. Is PTR is equal to head? No, PTR is not equal to head. We again come here. Is PTR of data is equal to item? PTR of data is 30 and your item to be searched is 30. Yes. So we print this. %d node found, that is 30 is found and return from the function. So you will get the output 30 is node 30 node found. %d node found na. So 30 node found. So this will be your output. Next case is this. If I want to search the 40 from this linked list, so how this function will work? Let us see line by line. So this is the first line where we declare the pointer ptr. So take one pointer ptr. Ptr is equal to head. So now head and pointer both consist of the address 100 at this line. Next, is ptr is equal to null? No, it has the 100. So we will come to the else part. Else part is that much. Okay, so enter the item you want to search. What you want to search? 40. So you store the value in the 40 into item. Now we come to this if condition. If item of data is equal to head of data is equal to item, head of data is what? 10 and your item is 40. No, so we come to the else part. Else part is from this to this. So ptr is equal to ptr of next. Ptr will be shifted here. Okay, now we go to the while loop. While loop is that much. While loop is that much. If ptr is equal to head, ptr is not equal to head. So ptr of data is item, ptr of data is what? 20. Are they same 20 and 40? No. So we move ptr to the ptr next. Now ptr contains what? 300. Again we go to the while loop. Okay, if ptr and head are equal? No, they are not. They are not equal. So each ptr of data is your data to be searched. 30 and 40 are they equal? No. So we again move ptr is equal to ptr of next, means we again come to first node. Again we go to the while loop. Is ptr and head not equal? No, they are equal. So we break here for loop and come here. What is this? Is ptr is equal to head? If ptr is equal to head, when this condition satisfy, if we traverse the circular linked list from first node to last node and we again come back to the first node, then only this condition satisfy. If ptr is equal to head, then we print node %d not found. What is %d? Item. So node 40 not found. This will be your output. We are going to see this output by executing the program in experiment number 11. So this is the last operation on the circular linked list, that is display. Display gives you print the data value of each and every node from start node to last node. You can see that this is a circular linked list having the 3 nodes. So output of this will be 10, 20 and 30. Let us understand this output with the help of the function. So this is a display function. See here, we declare one variable pointer ptr. Then ptr is equal to head. So ptr and head both contain the address first node address of first node, that is 100 at this line. Then if head is equal to null, head is null. No, head is having what? 100. So we come to the else part. This is the else part. First there is a value printf statement printing values. So your first output line will be printing value. Then while ptr of next is not equal to null, ptr of next is what? 200, address of 20 is not equal to head. Of course head is 100 and ptr of next is 200. Are they equal? No. So we come inside the while loop. Print ptr of data. So ptr of data is what? 10. So we print the 10. After that again we go to the while loop. After printing ptr is equal to ptr of next. So ptr will point here. Now ptr is having 200, head is having 100. Again we check. Is ptr of next? What is ptr of next? ptr of next is what? 300. Is equal to head? Is 300 and head is having 100. So 100 and 300 are the same? No. Again we print the ptr of data. ptr of data is now what? 20. So we print the 20. Again we go to the ptr is equal to ptr of next. Again we come to the while loop. Is ptr of next is equal to head? ptr of next is what? 100. See, ptr of next is what? 100 and head is 100. Are they equal? Yes. So we break this loop. See, 30 is not still printed. So after breaking this while loop, this is the while loop, control comes over here. Print PTR of data. PTR of data is now what? 30. So at this line we print the data 30 and your function gets completed. So this is your output. We will see this output by running the program of extra number 11. So till now we have seen all the function on the circular linked list, that is insertion from beginning, insertion from last, deletion from beginning, deletion from last, searching operation, searching function, and the display function. The advantages of the circular linked list over the single linked list. As you remember that there is a disadvantage of single linked list, that it can traverse in only one direction. So from current node we can go forward only, we can't come backward. So from current node we can access the next node, we can't access the previous node. But in circular linked list is also one way. It is following the one way from start to end, but we can jump from the last node to first node because it follows the circular path. Means what, if you are at the 20, so you can go to 30, also you can go to the 10, but from last. If you want to go to previous node, then we have to first reach to the last node, and then from last node we again come to the first node. Disadvantage of single circular linked list. The traversing operation of circular linked list is very time consuming. Why? Because see, take an example, if you are at the 20. So if you want to traverse the 10, so you have to traverse first 30, then from 30 you have to go to 10, because each node having the knowledge of the next node, not the previous node. But think, if 20 stores the address of the next node as well as address of the previous node, then we can reach the 10 by that previous node link. So this is the disadvantage of circular linked list is overcome by the double linked list, by storing in which where each node stores address of the next node as well as address of the previous node. Thank you.